Donk. Hey everybody! So today we have ourselves an actual cottonwood tree, not like that cottonwood tree that I misidentified. Like, what was that? Probably last fall now. But it's an actual cottonwood tree, and so I'll show you what we got here. It's these two right here, and let me see if I can find some shade. We're gonna be going up there and setting a rigging point somewhere on this side, I do believe. And then we'll rig out most of this tree and probably brush out this tree and then follow the stick directly towards us. That's the plan. You know, it always changes, but we're gonna put the GRCS on the bottom of the tree and I'll crawl up there and we'll get started. We already flopped a couple of maples and a cottonwood on this job. I think there was 7 of them we did the other day. And it was a bunch of short clips, and so I didn't put in a YouTube video, but I do post some stuff on my Instagram page. If you'd be interested in following that, it's at Zacchaeus Tree. So I'll either link that in the description or put in a video here for you. There we go. Ah, right in the poison ivy. All right, that should hold it until we go get our bar. All right, that's all I got by myself. I have to ask for some help. Gary, can you give me a hand with this unit? Just pull and run the latch for me if you could. That do it?
That sounds like it.
Oh yeah, you can play a tune on that thing for sure.
The grapple in here, and it will down.
Now there's 2 good spots up there, but one I want to use for rigging, so we're going to try and get our climbing rope on the other one. We might have hit it. Let me see. Okay, that first shot was in the right union, like in the right crotch, but it was stuck on some twigs, and so it just wasn't what I wanted. So we're gonna go again here. Most of the time I put somewhere around 60 psi in this thing. That gets me up high enough for a lot of the trees that I climb. This tree's a little bit taller, so we'll be up somewhere like 70 or 80 psi, I believe. Discovered it's important to not put too much in, because otherwise you send the thing to the moon and then it's in 3 other trees and you got to pull it back through, and it's just at risk of getting stuck and etc. Ha! I think we missed it again, dang it. There we go. That's one I think I can use. Oh, classic, now it's not going to come down. Isn't that how it always goes? There she is, slowly descending to within our reach. Very nice, we'll take it. Alrighty guys, we are ascending the tree here, and I want to show you what I got going on. So Some of you may know from some of my other videos that I typically use kind of an alternative setup with without a knee ascender to rope walk. I basically hook my left foot straight to my akimbo and use that as the ascender. My friend Kevin Ham from Game of Trees recommended trying this. I've seen it before and just never thought it really looked like a great idea, just because of like the coordination it would take and that kind of thing, but he suggested it, so I'm giving it a try. It's not all bad. I end up, you know, I still using my neck lanyard to tend the akimbo, but it does require a little bit of coordination, but it does make my steps more efficient. I don't think I would win a race with it, but I don't know, I kind of like it. The biggest disadvantage is that the way I'm tending my akimbo kind of allows a little bit of slack to come and go, and so it makes a little bit of setback to my right leg. But otherwise, I'm not mad about it. Probably a little bit more convenient in the simple idea that I'm not having to tie in twice to open and close this carabiner to add and take away my foot loop. But yeah, it's a good alternative. You know, it keeps the abrasion off your hands of, you know, doing this kind of thing, which isn't that bad, but you know, whatever. Just thought I'd share it. Looks pretty good. Alrighty, here we go. We got our first limb tied on. Pretty sizable. We got ourselves a main rigging point with a redirect to make that spar stronger, and it goes down to the GRCS. We're gonna be swinging this whole tree and this tree over here, yeah, that one there, into that spot, and I'm imagining that maple brush is probably going to be a challenge, but we'll see. We might get out of our way. You ready? Okay. That took us for quite a ride. Shook that. Oh, the rope got pulled out of your hand? Okay, well, I'm ready to cut this off here. We got it butt tied as opposed to tip tying and pulling with the GRCS, because if we did that, it would shock loop the system in a way that we can't really control. Here, we're going to butt tie it so that way the rope guy can let it run a little bit, and it'll be a little more gentle on the system. Oh, close. Got it. Nice job, thank you. All right, now this one, we will tie on the tip, and we will stand up with GRCS because it's gonna be much closer to the rigging point, and it won't fall off in a violent way. cut ourselves a reverse notch here. Okay, let me go ahead and get out of the way. Okay, you go ahead and do your thing. Okay, it's still on there. No, just go, hold on, let me go over and cut those fibers in. That's good. Yeah. Okay. And there she goes, nice and gentle, no violence. Alrighty, we're over in our other tree now. I'm gonna rig this out in a couple different pieces. Probably could take bigger pieces than I'm gonna take, but it's just a long, hard swing. And, you know, we're not in a rush. Should never be in a rush, so that we can make decisions like that. Very nice. Got that tree rocking pretty good. That's my tie-in tree, so kind of got a delayed little bit of a ride there. Nice. A real good rig. Noodle trees. Okay, I guess I'll just stop playing and start working. We got ourselves this log. It's like, I don't know, 12 or 14 feet long, and left a little feather up there for some wind resistance. Cutting down these cottonwoods is like cutting down a stalk of celery, except it smells worse. Greg's having a bad day down there. There we go. Nice. Alrighty, since we're gonna, on this next piece, we're gonna tie it on the top half, you know, towards the tip, and we're gonna go down there, and we're gonna just cut it off, and we're gonna let the DRCS carry it away. Almost like a helicopter job, but without the helicopter. This will be the biggest piece that's come out of here. Give me a little more tension. It'd be good to get running out there, especially with pieces coming through. There she is. Thinking back, that was not the correct way to cut this. That could have been bad for me as a climber with my flip line. Thankfully, it peeled up the other way. Probably should have done something more hinge-like. Actually would have been the appropriate thing. Yeah, because there's no way to lift it straight up. It was gonna still fall over a little bit. Yeah, real good. I was really trying to get that thing to kind of go into that pocket over there more. As you saw, I got hung up there. Probably stressed them branches out a little bit, but I don't think it broke any. So, we'll take it. That's acceptable for this job. We got our rope going over our face cut there so we can make our cut from the back and not cut our rope. Alright, we got Gary on this one. No trainee since we're kind of out of brush for stabilization. I got one of the legs that our rigging system was on, so this piece will come down a different spot. I'll let the ground crew know that so they can be prepared. Boy. Donk. Okay, so I'm super sorry. I messed up the camera and didn't catch that piece coming off of there. So I'm gonna get this one though. I landed that one flat, so that means I'll probably be able to get this one flat. So I can judge the distance based on the length of the last one. Here we go. Yeah, we'll take it. Alrighty, so it looks like this is now going to fit into our space with no problem once we get the equipment moved. So I'm going to tie a pull line on here, and then I'm going to head down, and I will make sure I get a good shot of these stems coming down for you. Just so it turns out, the GRCS kerf I made earlier is going to line up with our notch. That was not intentional. Yeah, I'm sure she's moved a little bit. Whizzing water faster than I'll get out, that's for sure. Yeah, if we just wait a little bit, it'll be lighter by the time all the water drains out. That was pretty nice. Not a bad hinge. We'll take it. Some good fiber breakage where we like to see it. When it gets smooth like this, the fibers weren't doing a whole lot for us. When they're nice and thin like this, we know they're working. Interestingly enough, in here, different part of the tree, they weren't doing as much help. There she goes. These ones? Yeah, I can do that. And that's it. That's how she rides. Well, that's it, folks. Here's the 2 stumps. That's all that's left. There are all the other ones from the other day. Load of logs. I'm going to be heading out here soon. I think Gary's going to go take a dump of chips in his truck and then come back and get the log trailer and go dump that. So I don't think I'll be here to see it pull out. Either way, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along for the ride. I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more, feel free to subscribe. And if you could, please hit the like button. That helps the channel out a lot. So we'd like to keep growing. I know I haven't been super consistent with videos, and I do apologize for that. I've just been super busy. And there's something about going out and climbing a tree all day that makes you not want to do anything afterwards at all. But I'm going to try and get back into the rhythm of it here and get you some stuff consistently. But hope you guys all have a great day, and we'll see you on the next one. Still dripping water. Dripping up, it's running down the rail and dripping off the rail and everything.